Postmasters, shut the fuck up. Post. Glaives are broken. I do still kind of hate glaives. Also, my allergies are fucking annihilating me today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like hella stuffed up. How much glimmer do I have? 400k. Yeah, let me go get some banners. And then if anyone in chat wants to join up, I actually don't even know what the... Anyone know what the actual GM is this week? Banned from Boundless? It's something hard, I hope. Nah, I did Warden of Nothing, and I did, like, something else for farming. But I think people that I was running with had Node. So, what's the Rake? You want Overflow Chill Clip. It's Sunless Cell. Bruh. Will I waste away on No Man's Sky? Is that game fun? What is the weapon? Oh, it's a Glaive, dude. It's a Glaive. It's like it's a Glaive in this slot, so it's like the best. It's basically like the best Glaive in the game. And then you could use like I think the raid one from SE is good in the energy slot, but you pretty much only use Rake angle. A lot of people like it for endgame shit. Nah, I don't know if it's meta. I don't think it's really that good, unless you need to run a Glaive, you know. Fast Finger RJ. But there are cases where like it's smart, like Underpower Herald stuff, where you have to like go in and get gaze from a boss, and you can't do anything other than kind of just like soak up damage. It's very good. What up, Stinky? I'm good. Just got back from the gym. Ate lunch. My allergies, though, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like rainy here in PA as well. Like, it doesn't make any sense that it's bad. All right, cool. Replenishing Aegis. I've heard of replenishing Aegis as well. I think you can only proc like once per second though, right? Like I think that's a pretty solid roll. If you don't have overflow and you want like a method for building shield and not having to like reload and have downtime. I think it's really good. All right, let's see what GM is. Do I have Glimmer Tonics? Dude, I can't even see what these bottom tonics are. What? Bro. Alright. Sick, dude. Bro, it is Sunless Cell. Alright, if anyone wants to run, actually, if you want to join in chat, I'll give you my join code. If somebody has the node too, we could also not fucking farm Sunless Cell. Because I think Sunless Cell is like kind of ass, from what I've heard. At least for farming. I don't think it's like super efficient. What up, Fish? I say you don't need to reload if you play it right. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. I used to think it was like taking damage, replenish your shield or some shit, but they give the node. Yeah, do exclamation point join. It should work in YouTube chat too. I also have some emblem codes. I have 3 emblem codes I want to get rid of today too. So I figure we'll do that. What if it wasn't working? Unfortunately. Smacking ad to get resto with Karnsteins. I think it's really good if you're running certain classes with a Syntho class on them as well. But as soon as you take Synthos off, it feels like ass. Actually, Where exotic class items? Does Syntho actually work with Glaive on class item? Okay, it does, yeah. Just no super damage. Sweet. What up, Parzival? Let me know if you're joining. Woof. Oh, Charlie. LG Warden runs is great for farming. Yeah, that's what I was doing before. I like what is the tech with Node, by the way? Are you just not supposed to claim the title? Where's Conk? Are you just not supposed to guild it until the end of the season? And just keeps the node? Probably don't guild. What is this seal? Heavy metal. Okay, Wolfie's here. If anyone else in chat wants to join up, exclamation point join to run some GMs. You keep the note if you don't guild. Bro, that's so stupid. Didn't it used to work? Like, if you did a GM in the node, you lost it? Also, if you don't have a node, Wolfie, that's chill. What are you on? The Hunter. That's how it was. Okay. Did you guild on dying? I don't think so. Where even is Undying? Well, I don't think you can guild this, right? Like, this is just a seasonal thing. Was it Godroll for Rake angle? What role are you trying to get? I want to get an overflow chill clip. We still need one, by the way. Especially join if anyone's new in chat. They want to join up. Reason being, with overflow, you just don't have to really ever reload the glaive. So I think glaive reload speed is usually like one of its worst features. It just kind of takes a while, and it also can kind of fuck you over in a situation where you like need to be blocking. If you have to like stop to reload to start building shield versus step over ammo, and then also overflow doubles your mag size. So if I like shoot once and then pick up a special break instead of having like 6 or 7 in the mag, I have 12 or 14. So it's just way better. Okay, here we go. You guys both good? Just type R in chat. I just want to make sure you're both good. Oh my, what is it? Shift escape. Imagine Wolfie's good, but we can cycle people. If we have a bunch of people who want to join up, we can cycle people out. Otherwise, play by ear. Yeah, I think that Godroll command's old. Sorry, Sicycle. Want that roll? Haven't had time or patience. Bro, the last time it was in rotation, I farmed so much. I've already farmed like 2 nights this week. It's awful. I was just watching your Kingsfall flawless random loadout video and saw you were on first time live. Every time one of y'all got a rocket, my blood pressure spiked. Yeah, dude. The amount of times we killed ourselves with... I mean, mostly it was me, I think. Just blowing myself up. Not ideal. Oh, wait. Do I have artifact mods? Okay. 2x Nightfall loot? Nah. It's usually like the last week, though, right? Something like that. What up, Sasquatch? Is there any reason to care about a depth or rake angle? Okay, so like if I'm doing shit, I will not be buying adepts. because it just wastes like your ciphers, your ingrams, your glimmer. However, like if you're farming adepts here, it's great because you can get what's it called? Lead from gold on your roll. Lead from gold overflow is just like a nice thing to have. It's just, you might as well take it. You could hit a swap, pick up a lot of ammo, you know, shit like that. I don't know if I'm going to have, like, good orb gen on this build. I don't know if I actually need... what's it called? Go to wolves on or not. Hello? Absolutely none on. It's because when we do like, it's when we do practice and shit, we take all the artifact mods off, and we do practice a couple times a week, so I just alternate between having artifact mods and not having any artifact mods. Okay, what needs to die? Is that an unstop? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Did I kill all the wizards? Like, am I trolling? Oh shit, I just realized I have nothing on for this Shrieker part. Whatever. Yeah, we're good. You guys can come through. The door's open at the very back. Or are we trying to get overflow chill clip? Yeah. I feel like that's like the main role everybody wants. Genuinely excited for running Master Raids once Edge of Fate drops. Master Raids and Dungeons will always be good to get tier 5. No, I agree. I don't know. There's... Dude... Oh, what the hell was that? There's like pros and cons to everything. Do I have biotics? Oh my fucking god. This game is something else. I'm just not sure I'm like fully excited for... Okay, man. I'm just not sure I'm fully excited for the whole armor change system, bro. Like, I think I'd be more excited for it if everything didn't happen in 3 days. 3 days to farm and understand an entire system that I also think the system is pretty kind of half-baked. Like, I don't know how it's going to be. I'm adding a new account. Yeah, I don't care. 1 sec. What do I need to do here? Oh, that wizard needs to die. Right? Is it just that wizard? Am I tweaking? What the fuck is happening? What? Why did it reset your res, bro? Or Bagrin. Hate that I've trained myself to dismantle my old armor in spikes. The reason I'm not sure if this new system is going to be that good or not. This guy's meteor man. Bro, I don't have anything to kill. Oh my fucking god, this video game. Just pull my sword out, left click, and then nothing happens. Does he have a super? I didn't know this guy was this tanky. He's hunter. What is plow? Are we 3 hunters? Surely not. Okay, no, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, maybe I have to save super for this guy. Surely he has invis, right? Oh, this is such an ass gym to farm, bro. Alright, I can save super for this guy. You guys do the same. Just save supers for him. I did not realize that guy was that fucking tanky. Oh, shit. Artifact mods. Okay, I'll do it next run. I'll just do it next run. Whatever. My Tribunal did disappear for a while. Disappear. I haven't uploaded on YouTube for a while, but not disappeared. Been streaming. What do you think of the state of hunters right now in the sandbox? I think they're good, but they're probably the worst overall. I think their biggest issue right now is like their supers, bro. Like for Goldie to even be usable on Prismatic, well, first off, the only subclass you should be using on Hunter is Prismatic. If you're on anything else, you're kind of trolling. Void is like maybe acceptable, but still should 95% of the time, if not 99% of the time, be on Prismatic. I think their supers are just like terrible, man, which sucks. I think they're really good at other things. But yeah, like supers are a really big issue, especially something like Goldie. Like Goldie doing less damage than a T-Crash or like a Nova Bomb, which is way easier to use, is kind of stupid. Base Goldie really just blows. You almost always have to be on Celestial Nighthawk for it to be good, which just requires a swap, versus like T-Crash is still going to be good enough to nuke something relatively quickly without having to hit crits, without doing a Kira swap, is kind of my point. So I think that's a big issue. I think their healing is very lackluster, but their DR is like really good. Oh my god. Also, certain things in this game are just like kind of broken. Like, I'll shoot something sometimes that's elemental debuffed and it just like doesn't give me invis, man. Like, I also think hunters don't have like a nuke build, which really sucks. So if you compare them to Locke and Titan right now, they don't have something that can compete with like slide as much. So yeah. Got your support set up for Hunter. I don't think you should really be playing support on Hunter. I feel like the only support builds I've ever seen in this game are oh, I can super here. Are for Locke, just healing Locke. Like that's your support. Healing Locke, ammo gen Locke. This super is like OP as fuck though. Soak Strike gens so many orbs. It's so good for ad clear. What are the chances the short time till the raid is dog easy and they need another way to restrict power? I don't know. It's probably like 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but there's really no way, I think, unless you've playtested the game, of knowing how the sandbox has been tuned. So it's just kind of a gamble right now for most people. Oh my god. Like, yeah, we're getting a ton of extra bonus damage if you're specking into stats, like for melee, but if they just nuked melees in general, and they made them way worse at base, then you're gonna have to, like, play to the melee stat, I think, in order for them to not feel like shit. Oh, shit. But I, like, can't see. Oh, this is bad. Is this door open? Okay, it is. I'm gonna kill some things out here because I need super. Alright, let's see if this nukes this guy. Dude, I don't want to move with my super, man. Like, I hate this. Oh my god. I hate that bug too. Is this guy finable? I don't think he is. Oh, he is. What the fuck? Alright, that's not that bad. Can't you just have Conquer to farm Word of Nothing? I have Conquer. I claimed the node. So I can't, what's it called? If you claim the node, you can't use the other GMs. What? So stupid, bro. Not fully refunding Mailer from Gambler's Dodge is a bad decision. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that type of shit is just, like, whack. Oh, that's unlucky. Holy shit, what just hit me? The only reason I think that's a bad decision too is, like, it just makes Gambler's Dodge kind of one of the only useless class items. Not useless, but, like, one of the only negatively effective class items in the entire game. Which is just a weird change. Dude, why is shit so tanky? He's severed. Okay, I think that's the fastest I've ever built a full Transcendence meter in my entire life. It's insane. Oh, unlucky. I mean, Ark, if you like finding, like, off-meta random bullshit to run with, I feel like it's fine, but every single player that I've ever known who, like, also does that shit, like, if you do it for fun, it's one thing, but if you do it, like, with the intent to use it in a day one or something, it's just, like, troll. Okay, you should just always run the meta. Catch your threaded spikes, easy solution. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's still not, like, a full solution, though, because if you're not specking the melee, then their energy gains are also going to be way worse. So... what the fuck is this game? Well, this might be bad. Please let this melee go through. Okay, well, whatever. Got all of them down, I think, on the left, except for that guy. Arc Punch build getting fucked over. Yeah. I mean, I think if you're doing a melee build like that, though, you might as well just be speccing into melee stat because it's going to give you extra damage. So at that point, you're going to be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The game's just going to play weird, though, bro. Because, like, anything... Melee stat's also just going to mean a lot more for any class that has, like... That works off melee charges. Like, let's say you have Consecration or Slide build compared to my build right now, which is, like, a Threaded Spike Hunter. Getting, what is it, like 190% additional regen or 190% regen from all sources on max strength is just going to be, like, crazy. Because you're probably going to gen, like, multiple melee charges way quicker than, like, anyone can gen one charge, if that makes any sense. So it's just, like, it's just going to compound into making it more broken for the classes that have 3 melee charges. Why? Whatever. This game is interesting. Dude, husks need to be tuned the fuck down. Gambler's Dodge should give you a free melee charge when you use it, up to a max of 3. I think, well, I don't, if you're saying that for the future, I think they just need to make it so that, like, no matter how, whatever you use Gambler's Dodge, it just gives you 1 free melee. Unless you spec in and it can give you more. Like, I'm fine with something giving you more, but I don't know. The dodge not refunding an entire melee just seems so weird to me. Isn't it good? You have to build into it. Yeah, that's not as much as what I'm saying. It's just like, it's going to be harder. It's going to require more for certain classes to build into it than other classes. And I'm fine if it's harder for Locks and Titans to build into it. Because, you know, they're currently already broken as fuck. I don't think it makes sense for Hunters to be the one class that, like, it's going to be, like, kind of mandatory to have that strength stat at a certain level, you know? Oh, that does that much damage from there? Wait, do I have to kill this guy? I forget. No, okay. Damn, bro. Is there an unstop here? I don't know, that's my take. Have you seen the Ascension tech with the chain reaction sword? Nah, what is this? Where did it say this about Hunter nerf? It doesn't say it anywhere. It's just like, I think it stems from a Mactix piece of gameplay where he was playing Edge of Fate. We even unstopped somewhere, I know that. Whoa, what just did that damage to me? Holy fuck, man. What is dealing this damage to me? Oh, it's these things. Okay. But yeah, in the gameplay, he was low on his... Oh my god. He was low on his strengths. That, and Play your life. Just stay alive. Trying to stay invis. He's low on his strength stat, and when he did his gambler's dodge, he didn't get a full melee back. No, no, no. Don't force the res. Don't force the res, bro. What are you doing? Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Res him on invis. Like, you can res plow now, probably. Actually, boss. Nah, just commit. Holy shit, man. It'd be cool if it was a universal abilities nerf, but singling them out is odd. I don't think they intended to single it out. I think it's just like how they nerf shit, but you know, Gambler's Dodge just catches us straight because of it. But I don't know. My other point is just kind of like, then if I buff Gamblers, if let's say I build into melee so that I get increased melee gen from all sources, Gambler's Dodge, like, even if I'm at 190% ability gains from all sources, like, I'm gonna Gambler's Dodge and I'm gonna get one melee. I'm getting one threaded spike. The only melee that you have multiple charges of are, what is it called? Like the fucking shuriken or some bullshit. I always forget the name of shit in this game, bro. It's too much shit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me. I don't even know why I have that on. Overload, I guess. Stop rocket. I don't even know what's good, bro. Alright, that should be fun. What up, Nightly? Not Insight? I don't have the node. I agree the stat changes are overall good, but Priz. Classes that have inherent ability spam built into the aspect fragments need a hard nerf. I think that's what the goal is with this shit. Like, I think they're going to lower ability regen overall, but then, you know, you need to spec into stats to get that ability regen back to where it probably is right now. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I got biotics there. The fuck? She die? Nope. Brother. Surely sword tracking gets fixed with Edge of Fate, man. Holy shit. I did not expect my super to run out right there. Chain reaction sword and activate ascension near as. You'll be amazed. What does it do? It just triggers chain reaction for all of them, probably. Oh, dude, you know what Alright, man. I love every ad that exists in this sandbox just lagging horrifically. You know what else I want them to really change? Threaded spike needs to be buffed so that when you throw it at an enemy, it doesn't decrease damage on, like, subsequent hits. So I'm pretty sure if I throw threaded spike at an enemy with Synthos, it hits for full damage. Then the next enemy it hits, it does 18% less damage than base. So, it's already a fifth of the damage gone. And then every enemy after that, it's 41% decreased. Which is, like, just insane to do when things like Consecration exist. Dude! I'm trying to melee an enemy. And they just TP as soon as I fucking get near them. Try to think of the two. I hate this taken shit. I don't have anything to stun this guy. There are ads down here too. Sup, cutie. What's good, Mez? I think got nuked by Playo and T-Crush. Can this guy get severed? I don't know if he can. This video game is something else, man. Like, how is that not one magging, bruh? I think it's a bee's dick of health. Only ads matter for spawning the acolytes. No, that Gator is like super tanky still. Like it's no different now. Bro, I have nothing better to shoot these shriekers with. I should probably change my loadout. Essentially, that's he coded as a sword, chain reaction, or destabilize any similar perk. Interesting. Like, dude, there's no reason for these guys to be this tanky. It's like an actual boss. Wordle next? I didn't do Wordle yet. Bro! He just left. What? I've never seen him leave that quick. Ah, that's some bullshit. Ground attacks. Hitting when you're in the air is so sick, dude. Get these orbs. Why is that enemy lagging towards me? Nothing in this game actually ever makes sense, ever. I swear to God. I was higher than I think I've ever been when I've survived. And then now this time I just magically get one shot. I don't understand it. I actually will never understand how this video game works. Who's alive? Does everything need to die? Or is this just time-based? What I expect? I rolled you yesterday. What was the word yesterday? Nice. Cool. saw 2 days ago. I don't even remember what the word is. Reuse and lease. Yeah, dude, what are they doing? That's like the same word used back to back. That's some bullshit, bro. What? You have to grab loot? Where's my rake angle? How are we gold? What champ did we skip, bro? Like, what? What champ are we skipping, bro? I don't understand how this is gold. On top of the respawns at the start. Oh. This gym kind of blows on fucking Hunter, but whatever. Second champ respawns when you go forward. I didn't realize it respawned. That's weird. Gonna dump a lot of hours into solo witness. Yeah, this week I will. I just want to farm this and hopefully get my roll before it ends. It's all good. I guess I'm farming engrams anyway, so once the Fanger gets maxed out, I can go there. Just turn him in anyways. I've been so unlucky with this rake angle. Plans for tomorrow? I don't think anything is new tomorrow, right? Like, it's just gonna be prof again. I already have all the roles I need from prof, so like there's no point doing anything. Okay, so you're saying this guy can respawn? It's like, if we go down here, I need to come back up. Whoa, how's that melee not killing? How am I not biotic? Whatever. Does he spawn here? Like, how long do you wait, bro? Bro, this game is dookie. Hey, video game. This champion's actually finishable. Dude, this game, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's so fucking bad. Like, I don't know. I hate the fact that you have to just, like, play the game as if every system in the game doesn't work. Like, it's so ass. I just want to play the game and have systems in the game work, like that Finny, and not have to just, like, play completely different to adapt for just the netcode being bad. Is the long eye? It's because I'm in disbelief. I don't even know where to start. Like, it just, like, it actually just drives me crazy that this game is in the state that it is all the time. Like, it's the only game I think I know that you can, like... You actually just have to fucking... play around all the bullshit. Like, you can't even play this game optimally anymore because the game is so unresponsive that, like, you know. You gotta wait for the game to catch up. You just can play faster than it. You can fucking think. Oh my fucking god, dude. And fucking other number 811 thing I hate about Destiny 2. When I throw my threaded spike, ascend, I get my threaded spike back, and then somehow my previous threaded spike comes to me, and I'm trying to throw my new threaded spike, and I fucking zoop, zoop. Hey, guess what? I abandoned that one like a fucking child, okay? I left it under a bridge. I just fucking... I have my new threaded spike now. I don't want to think about that old threaded spike, okay? Why do you play if you cry so much? I mean, I do like the game. It's just like, it's getting hard to fucking like play the game now. Just because like everything that you want to do and like everything that, all right, when you play games, like you have like thoughts in your mind. Like perfect example, that champion. I'm going to get him really low and commit to the finisher before he becomes like in an unstunned state. And then I can kill him. And then you end up dying in those situations because you commit to a certain play style. And then the game lags and it plays super bad, and then you get punished for it. And it just drives me nuts. It's like the story of my life with D2. Just like playing well, but the game just says fuck you. And it just drives me crazy. Make it harder on PC players because of movement. I don't know what that means, but I'm just more so saying like the game is getting so laggy and so buggy that like it doesn't matter how good you are, you're still just gonna fucking die to some bullshit 99.9% of the time, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like there, I wanted to sword to these orbs. I track to an ad that I can't even see on my screen. You know, that type of shit. Just drives you crazy after a while. Game's ass. There's just too much like focus on new content, and so, like I'm not even kidding. Like this whole new armor system, it's like cool and all, but I would much rather just have a season where we get no new content and they fix the game. So that when I'm playing and doing something, the only time I die is when I actually just get like outplayed, where I have like a knowledge gap to learn. But as it stands now, it's just like usually kind of just like, oh, this ad that I was about to finish, it lagged, and then it hit me like 4 times, and okay, GG. Like right now, why can I not finish this champion? That half second will just like get you killed in a lot of situations. Dude, I love watching the T-crash animation from like right in front of the thing that you're hitting. Oop. So bounties after the DLC drops? Yeah. The only bounties you don't want to like store up, I would say, are bounties that are seasonal, because they said all those are going away, which, like, you know, rightly so. Anything that's around this season that's not going to be around next season kind of makes sense that that's going away. All right, hopefully they rallied. I don't know if that rally goes away or if they get pulled or not, but I didn't want to fuck them over. Oh! I did not know he came out of that door. Oh, maybe he... Okay, yeah, never mind. Scan off enable. Godroll, overflow, chill clip. Does Ascension count as using a class ability for Spirit of Inmost? No, not right now. I think it will in the new DLC. But like, yeah, that's another like just bug that, you know, add to the list of. I don't think that it's intentional that it doesn't work. I think they just couldn't get it to work, if I'm correct, because I think originally I don't think it worked with most ability things, and certain mods. Or sorry. So like back, it used to not like activate like Gambler's Dodge or Marksman Dodge, and they fixed that, but they never fixed it to work with like mods and exotics. So I know that it works with Reaper and Powerful Attraction in the DLC. So I'm assuming they fixed it just across the board. We'll see though. Okay, where's this champion? I'm assuming this is a champion has appeared. Kill the champ, kill the champ, kill the champ. Nice, good shit. This guy was just dying to atmosphere. Alright, surely that's plat. Nice. Oh my god. These rolls are ass. At any point, just let me know if you guys have to dip, and we'll get some other people from chat. Otherwise, no worries. I'll just keep running them. What's the Godroll? If I didn't already just answer that, overflow chill clip. Prismatic Hunter with Strand Nade. I need to read the artifact mods actually, like thoroughly. I should do that. I take a day off just to play with you, G. Okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, I really like this Hunter setup. It's not the greatest for this GM. It makes it look pretty shitty, but there's just a lot of tanky things in this GM that you have to deal with. But usually, like in a raid setting, this build works pretty well. Oh, important question. Have you ever taken baths or only shower? I mean, I've definitely... Everybody has taken baths. Like, let's be real here. Oh, I just whiffed the fuck out of that. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't take baths, though. Like, the last time I've taken a bath, I could not tell you. I actually don't think I've taken a bath as an adult, man. Like, I probably would have been in, like, middle school or some shit. If not elementary school, when I took, like, my last bath. What's going to be the main subclass for the next DLC? Like, if you're asking if we're getting a new subclass or not. I'm surprised that melee doesn't do, like, hardly any damage to that knight. Oh, that knight's just, like, super fucking tanky. Holy. Don't kill me. Sure, the gamblers will fully refund melee. If you're spec'd into melee, yes. If you're not, no. Unless they change it. Like, I mean, dude, they were pretty quick to react and change the fragment things that they were doing with Prismatic. So they could change the... what is it called? They could change the... interaction between, like, the melee stat. Sick, dude. Change the interaction with the melee stat and gambler's dodge, but we'll see. I think it's actually, like, pretty fucking scary, though, that they were gonna make those fragment... Holy shit! The projectiles. They were gonna make those fragments, like, changes, taking things down to 1, like, knockout. And then people were like, yo, that's stupid. You shouldn't do that. That's gonna make the game unbalanced. And they were like, oh, you think it'll be unbalanced? Okay, yeah, we didn't know. We'll revert it. Like, it's kind of fucking scary, in my opinion, that, like, the people managing the sandbox, like, we're just like, oh, you think that'll be bad? Okay, we'll change it. Like, they should definitely probably know how the changes are going to affect the game when they make them. I feel like that's important. Holy, that guy's fucking me up. Ah, unlucky. What's the build? But this build isn't really good for this GM. It's more of like what I use in raids, but these are the fragments: protection, purpose, hope, blessing, dawn, and then it's really just foil synthos on the class item. It's really good in raid settings. I'm getting fucked up right now. Like GMs, maybe not quite as much because things are just like the modifiers make things like so fucking tanky. And you're just always flooded with ads, but bath bombs, rubber duckies, make a day out of it. Picking a bath seems so boring. Fuck with hot tubs though. Oh, are you in super? Give me this shit. Nice. Oh my god, bro. I did not want to catch my third spike. I wanted to grapple melee. Why not do Insider Warden? I don't have the node. I'm Conqueror, but I claimed it. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know how I didn't know that was it. Unless it's like new to this season. I don't know how I didn't know. Yo. I picked the fucking knight to proc invis off of. Whoa, bro. Meat lover or pepperoni? Oh, it depends. Like, meat lover's good if you're... It's okay. If you're, like, hungry and you just want substance, meat lovers. But if you want to, like, actually taste how the pizza shop makes the pizza, I'm, what's it called? Pepperoni advocate. That's pretty good. Or plain, even. Like, just want to see how they make pizza. Once you claim it, it takes the node away. Because I was also wondering why I didn't have the nodes. Yeah, that's what I've been told. If you guild your Conqueror, it takes it away or some shit. The way it used to be, to my knowledge, was that once you did it in the node, it went away. It was like a catch-up node if you wanted to guild your Conqueror, but you forgot to do each GM each week of the season, or, you know, you went on vacation or you were busy with work, you know, it was like a catch-up thing. But then once you did it and you got it claimed for the guild, like, you were done. Taking above Sun through for his first trade. Dude, could you imagine if like D2 lasted that long? Or not D2, but like, you know, Destiny is the franchise. Go to last night, no longer there. Yeah, okay. That's unlucky. That is unlucky. Dude, this guy's spin botting. Dude, he wants me. Uh-oh. Champion. Alright, surely that gives us plat. Why, like... Dude, this GM is so fucking ass. Like, who on the team is like, yo, let's make a GM. We're gonna make it so that we're gonna wait until the boss is 5 HP, and then we're gonna spawn a champion. Like, who the fuck is like, yeah, that's a good idea. Not a GM, but bad. Yeah, this one sucks, dude. Do you have this build linked anywhere? I don't. Okay. Let me, I'm gonna run to the tower, and we'll see if we can suck people out, if that's chill. See if we have anyone in chat who has the guild node, the GM node, who wants to farm, if that's chill. Spawning at the end, gameplay. I don't know why that's a thing, bro. Like, the fact Black Ops 7 even exists is gross. Dude, I just want zombies to be good again. That's all I care about. Never done a GM before, any carries? Unfortunately, not for you, Buster. Not for you. I can show you that build if you want, Federal. Just let me know if you're still around. I can show you what I'm running. Okay, like, I wouldn't recommend it for GMs, but it's good for other underpower shit. I just have it on because it works in the easier GMs, and it's fun. I started playing D1 when I had my first kid. He's 12 now, and I've played quite a bit of D2 with him. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Bov, if you know who he is, he just had his first kid. He's a son or boy, so that's just like wild to me. Like, imagine like your job is to cover some game and then eventually playing with your son. You someone that started in GM or can? Yeah, preferably. Or I'm gonna load in the tower. I'm gonna rip some Ingrams here and then get back to it. If we load into a tower at some point. Yeah, if you have node, I'd appreciate it. Just make farming so easy. Yeah. Dukin. Yeah, let's get washed. Yeah, I was watching the what's it called runs last night for a while. The Ron. You clear. You clear soon. Jared Post is available for adoption. Oh yeah, I'd adopt Post for sure. Oh, dude. If you see him in public, if you see him like in the wild, Kirby, just report him. There, you know. Yeah, these only drop at one. Yeah, bro. 2 chill clips. Pugilist. Rhyme Stealer. Yeah, thank you guys for the runs. Oh my lord, these are terrible. Okay, if anyone's still here, I'll just change character. I'm gonna be in a low man video too. What does that even mean? Oh, with sweat. I suppose you won't join. Try and get spec'd in here, and then anyone else. I'm surprised. Why did Sweat want to do that? Every low man that just does like. I've noted if you want to run in a bit. Yeah, it's chill, Kirby. I can get you in like next set if you want to run as well. Yeah, Wolfie, thank you for joining up, bro. I appreciate it. Unlucky that GM sucks, dude. Like, it's my fault. From now on, I won't be claiming. I'll figure out what I have to do next season to not claim the node. That way, like, when we do farms with chat, we don't have to do, like, the worst GMs imaginable. It's on me. Hit the team chat. He said he'd be down. That one led to another. Oh, nice. That's sick. And you just don't get it. Yeah. I just need to not click it. Oh, did Joker ask about the Godroll? Yeah, I don't really care about the lead from Gold Swap as much. I don't know if you've used it personally, Washed, with the lead from Gold Swap. I don't know if you have it, but I don't know how, like, needed it would be. Because I feel like lead from Gold, like, you'd probably want the overflow on the running portion of the loadout. Like, when would you even swap to lead from Gold? Yeah, okay. Is Aegis still in the Root of Nightmares? How do I check? No, he's doing a Wish. Dude, this guy runs, like, 3 or 4 raids at a time. I don't know how he does it. Few minutes, about to wipe my ass. Alright, bro. Okay. Every other perk's kind of whatever. Yeah. No, I mean, I know it's, like, definitely second best one to get. I just was curious if you will actually swap to it often. I just feel like it'd be so niche. Like, I guess you probably would never run it, and then if you, like, had no special coming out of, like, a damage phase and you're picking up bricks, maybe you, like, just go into the weapon itself and swap it, but... What is lightweight emitter? You have a replenishing Aegis overflow. Oh, okay. Actually, dude, I'd fuck with getting a replenishing overflow more than a lead from Gold. I could see a niche case where, like, I actually just want replenishing Aegis. Oh, yeah, I guess we could get one person in here. Like, Epic, if you're joining, that's chill. And then we'll save the second slot for Spect. What is the consensus on what's easier for anyone in chat? Warden of Nothing or... Is it Inverted Spire? No, it's not Inverted Spire. What is the Kargan Strike? Whatever that is. Insight Terminus. Insight's Mickey? Okay. Insight, okay. Insight's an absolute joke. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, both are pretty free and easy. I just didn't know, like, I don't pay attention to the timing of shit, so I wasn't sure what was quicker. I mean, talk, if you're debating over, like, a first or second column perk, like, I think almost every first or second column perk, like, is pretty negligible for weapons. Unless it's, like, a mag that heavily affects reload. Oh, you've node 2? Okay. I mean, Spec said he'd join up anyway, so might as well get him in here. I don't know if he was actually, like, wiping his ass or not, though. I don't know what that comm meant. Was good, shouty. What's up, Achilles? Oh, dim, bro. Because you going to GCX this year? I know you're trying to go last year. How did I just... Dude, I just locked my phone and it opened TikTok. 07 BXR sucks. I fuck with that heavy. Spec, if it doesn't pop up, I'll type it. Or here, I'll just hover over it. You can see it on screen. Bro, come to GCX next year. Wait, so what? Kirby, what is the play with armor? He said I can decrypt armor without getting it first. What does that even mean? Or was there like context to that message? Like, were you both just farming armor for next season? I'm like curious how many people are doing that and if I should start doing it. Oh, I got you. Oh, dude, it's a sad day, man. I don't like seeing you off of Hunter. It just feels sacrilegious. What does this do? Percent energy. Got you. All right, I'll promote you, Spec, and you can load up Insight if you want to do that. I'm good whenever. It's up to Epic as well. Spirit Necrotics, never run that shit, ever. That shit's dog shit. I don't know why. I mean, like, I don't know what Bog is using that for. I can't speak on it. Like, there's probably some niche places where you can use it, but nah, bro. That shit's ass. Jesus certified necrotics hater. It doesn't scale with Synthos. There's something else that it doesn't work with anymore, like Osteo. Like, why are you running it? Wash your... No, Wash has the same take as me, I think, on necrotics. Because I remember talking with him about it like recently. Like, it's just like... it only procs on kill, like the poison spread. Is that what it is? Star Eater most light. I don't even like Star Eater in most. Wait, sorry. Actually, no. Star Eater most I do like. Most people glaze Star Eater Apotheosis, and I just never understand it. You can only run it on Prismatic, and Apotheosis ability spam after your super ends, because I don't think that Apotheosis gives it to teammates. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it only works for you. All the Prismatic abilities during a damage phase are terrible for spamming, so it's like, well, what is the point of it? You might as well run within most. Gee, I always watching on the toilet. That's fair. That's respectable, bro. Maybe it does work. If it does actually work and give teammates ability regen, then I guess I understand it. But I feel like it doesn't do that. Pretty sure it's just you, not teammates. Okay. Yeah, I always see people talking about like Apoth Star Eaters. I used to be on that wave. Like I don't think people are stupid for it, but I think like if you give it like more than a second's thought, then you kind of realize you're like, wait. Whoa. I love this video game. I love this video game. I love this video game. I love it. Love, 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 love. Oh, I was radiant. What the heck? It doesn't mention teammates. Okay, cool. I am correct. Anti-barrier Glaives. Oh, dude, I hate any champion mods being on Glaive. Unstop Glaive this season drives me crazy. I just commit to the chill clip, but it gets me killed sometimes. A vast array of bad takes. I just don't like glaives. I will use glaives when it makes perfect sense to use a glaive. But if it doesn't make perfect sense to use a glaive, I hate forcing glaives. It's just not... It just feels clunky to me. I don't like anything that feels clunky. It's kind of the same reason I like... It is a hot take, but I run loaders over a lot of arm mods on some of my builds. I just like weapons feeling good. I also like main orb printer like 90% of the time, so like I don't really need the orbs. W Glaive take. Like, dude, there's genuinely places where I have seen Glaive do insane shit. And I've definitely been very wrong about being like overly Glaive negative. But I think there's people who delays Glaives and they're way too Glaive positive. And it's just like, and then I like their gameplay just looks bad. Looks unproductive. I love doing that shit. I'm assuming he put that in. Holy shit, bro. Okay, he needs to dunk that. I can help him. Oh, there's a drain band. That's so lit. I'm stupid. I don't know. Anyone chat know? Does an anti-barrier spawn right now? Or did he kill it? Surely he killed it. Okay. Okay, so just like it just spawns like after that set of 3 barriers at some point. It's just if you rush, you can skip it. Okay. Big fan of the Glaive. G certified gay hater? What does that mean? Spawns after you do second ball, thank you. Wait, Ty, I didn't know you were a Glaive hater too. Or I'm not a Glaive hater, but I just like, I'm a Glaive realist. I'm a Glaive realist. That's what it is, okay? I'm not a Glaive pessimist. I'm a Glaive realist. Hit G with a forehead joke for old time's sake. Okay, bro. I thought we moved past that. I had plastic surgery on my forehead for that reason. Did you play the class that has a passive Glaive shield, buddy? I do not want to hear it. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. No, no, that's fair. That is actually a very good point. I'm not saying you're somebody who overuses Glaive. I'm also saying there's like other people I've seen who overuse Glaive. Like I think everyone on our team has like a very good like realistic expectation or understanding of like when to use the Glaive and when to not. I remember doing one of the race wars, and I had a teammate who I was watching them use like a Glaive and some other shit, and like their whole rotation during like an entire like phase of a non-boss encounter like was them just like fumbling Glaive swaps and shooting like maybe like 1 or 2 rockets during that entire phase, and I was just like, it was forced and it looked so bad. Fucking Christ, dude. You can reset us on repeat if you want, Spect. Triple Glaive isn't best in each scenario. Triple Glaive is crazy. But I'm just like, dude, why are you forcing Glaive somewhere where, like, you know, it just clearly is messing with your weapon swaps, and you know, you can't find a good time to reload the glaive or play your other weapons. Chungus ass class. Chungus class. Hunter best class. By best I mean worst, but Glaive and sword only raid series. I can't remember if we did a triple glaive raid before. I mean, normal raids you can get away with actually just not running any weapons. So anything is pretty possible. Lean into the glaive, the melee part. Yeah, I mean, the melee and the block for sure are like it. I guess it's peak. Although I don't know, like the shooting. I mean, the shooting is good on like Rake angle. Like it, shield clip is OP as fuck. But yeah, I don't like building shield off of like needing to shoot. I will agree with that. Okay. Wait. Anyone chat know, does grapple melee count as a radiant proc? Yeah? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Spec. Dude, this is so much more enjoyable than the other strike. Thank you, Kirby, as well. Get your ears cleaned. Bro, I was in college one time and I like lost hearing in my ear and I just had to get it like deep cleaned. They had to like pressure wash my fucking eardrum. Or not eardrum, my like ear canal. Super weird. Brother Strike, the one that's in rotation this week. I don't have the node. And so we were running and nobody had nodes, so it was I don't even know, like Nightblade or Darkblade. The OG Darkblade Strike that just came back. I forget what it's called now. Nah, that shit was ass. Like you have a champion that respawns behind you that you have to kill. Oh, sick. It respawns behind you that you have to kill, so you like miss gold on that. You have another champion that spawns right before the end of the dungeon when the boss is like 2 HP. So if you play too fast, you just lose gold or lose plat. There's just so much bullshit to it. And then there's just like so many more like mini bosses you have to kill, bro. It's a subjugator that's tanky as fuck. I was hoping it wasn't going to spawn on me. Sun was south. Thank you, Saren. Yeah, that's what it is. This was good. Boss room's so much trash. Yeah. Actually, no. The boss room's really not that bad. It's like every other room is just kind of ass. I love this game. Dude. Oh, I forgot you can't ascend in this shit. It just does your melee. I need to check if this anti-barrier died. wish. John Gamer 5104. Wait, what? Who the fuck is John Gamer? Wait. Has this person even typed in chat? At John Gamer 5109. Find some friends and they can help you. Help for some knowledge. Most people only bad for that thing. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even see your message. What did you ask? I'm bad at E2. Oh. Illiterate. I said it's bad at E2. I mean, that's a true thing. Like, you're either bad because you don't have much time playing. It's either a knowledge thing or you're just bad at video games. It's like the hard truth. If you're not bad at video games and you're only bad at E2 and you're fine at other video games, then it's just a knowledge gap. And a knowledge gap is perfectly fine. It's just experience. Knowledge gap is mostly like, I don't know if it always even helps you like be good at D2. Like if your goal is like most people's goal to like be good at like day ones and shit, you know, there's a knowledge gap to being good at like a raid because you've done it a bunch, but that's not gonna help you in like a new environment. So I think the only other knowledge gap would be like understanding the meta and being able to understand what's good and bad as you know, read new things that are coming out. The way all those tingles just disappeared. That just comes with time, I think. Time and like a lack of stubbornness. I think a lot of people are really bad at this game because they just like, the amount of motherfuckers that I've seen join activities and they're running their favorite ass Monte Carlo build, it drives me crazy. They're like, I love this build. It's like, dude, run good weapons, run good exotics. My daddy G, hello. Most people are good at D2 and dog shit at other games. I've never understood that. There are a lot of like endgame players like that. I'm not great at other games, but I'm just like mid at everything I play. Or like C rating, you know? 70%. Know what I'm doing, but I'm not like pro type thing. -% chance? Yeah. I don't think there's a high chance. That said though, they've had roughly the same development time between this raid and last raid. So like Crota to SE was a full year cycle. SE to this raid was a full year cycle. And the Crota to SE was a full year cycle where they didn't know they were going to have like a delay in the DLC release. So it wasn't like a full year of planning. So like I think there actually is a chance that this raid could be 5 encounter, but I don't know if it'd be to the level of complexity that SE was because of a lot of the layoffs that they had. I think it's a gamble, like, at the end of the day. A reliable source. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. He needs to fucking chill. Like, if that person is leaking raid shit, like that is not good. Like, I haven't interacted that much, but with that person, but like, no hate. He needs to not be working there if that's gonna invalidate the integrity of the raid race. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fair, but like, you know, I don't know. It's hard to know, you know what I mean? If it's known that somebody is like leaking information and you know they have access to certain shit, unless you know every single person that they're talking, like there's no way to know who that person's giving info to and what info, unless you're that person, you know? Said he thinks his coworker is leaking info. I don't know. It's just like it makes it so stupid. Then like if there's like actual like internal leaks, like I don't know. Like all that takes is one team to like not actually share that shit at all. for an unfair advantage to happen. SE Puzzle Land. Yeah, I think Verity was really hard, and then I think Witness honestly wasn't that bad, but I think Witness was one of the harder encounters we've gotten, so it was like doing that with Fatigue after Verity just made that compound into like an insane raid, bro. I would definitely be for more... Oh, what the hell? I would definitely be for more Verity encounters, though. As long as it's not as convoluted and it makes more sense. And we get like one tiny additional piece of information to go off of. Not just the witnesses. The witness notices your efforts is like the most vague thing ever. Oh my god. I want to pop. Like, don't want this barrier to get... Alright, whatever, that's fine. Why is he there, bro? Looking for the Glaive. Overflow, chill whip. I think he cares too much about race being good to leak info. I mean, that's good. It's just one of those things where I know the information. There's a lot of people, there's information that I know that person has provided that is not very, like, consequential. But I know that tons of other teams have gotten the same information, and that means, like, it's very, like, loose lips type shit. And then I found out that person has access to the raid. Do I die here? Which is, like, just... Oh, I definitely die here. Okay, dude. Just scary, I guess. Or concerning, more so. Scary is the right term, but... Okay. Should be a Godroll command. my Godroll commands are... Dude, I'm always farming for something different, so I just always have to change them. Well, what would you say? Saw someone solo with indebted kindness. No one beyond raid and flux. Just started playing again since Forsaken. I don't know any of the raids. SE is the most recent one. It stands for Salvation's Edge. It's with the Witness, if you know that enemy. Wait, can I bring this Tangle? Let's see. Yeah, I'm farming Heaven Vengeance right now. Yeah. The labs more than you should. Okay. That's good then. I guess when people get information, they word it like they have a source, as if the information that they got is from somebody who was intentionally giving them information. If that person's excited, then that's completely different. But I mean, I don't know how well you know them. Probably know him better than I do, because I've interacted with him maybe once, but I don't really trust people. Like, even if they act like their intentions are good, sometimes people will just lie to your face, so. Bro, can I not have, like, every ad jump on my plate? That hates me. That's dead. People hate you. It's on them, not you. Dude, these drops, man. Like, why is Swashbuckler on this thing? Actually, never mind. Swashbuckler is actually probably pretty good. Generally HUD for the DLC. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then he's just dumb. Like, there's NDAs and shit in place. Like, you just gotta be careful, you know? Like, I think we have somebody who just got hired recently in clan as well. He's doing QA, and like, you know, he doesn't tell us shit. He doesn't talk about his job. Lunar Sphinx is boundless? No, does Lunar Sphinx do QA as well? Yeah, I know he's around though, right? Like, yeah, I've seen him VC from time to time because, like, I think everyone's like, I think it's like Dabs hangs around a lot. I know Dabs is like super close with like Luck, and I think Lunar's super good friends with Luck. So like, okay, bro, cool. Probably just like that type of cycle. Just mutual friends. Same team. Got you. That's actually crazy how many players they hire. Not getting their boss. I might die. So is it just a lot of playtesting, or do like I don't even know how it goes down for like QA versus playtesters, but I always assumed that QA people were just playtesters. Maybe with like a different subset of goals than like actual playtesters, if they actually distinguish them at Bungie. For bugs. Okay. Do they give feedback on what they think the game should turn into as well? Or is it just like... Because I figure a playtester would do a lot more of that. Like say, oh, I like this, I don't like this. Is that also a thing or no? Is it mostly just like validation? Got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Okay. Dude, how does like, okay, I don't understand how Silk Strike doesn't even one shot in contest or in GM. Oh, I die here. Health testing, difficulty options. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess testing what works to get kills is probably pretty important. Making sure like raids are clearable with like some pretty like non-standard stuff. Even on contest mode, but like not just stupid shit like primary spam or whatever. Still Hunt Witness 2.0 doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's, I guess that's more or less what I meant. Like, you don't have to be like hard forced to run one thing. Bruh. What the fuck is the boss doing? Rumor is that they're doing now what they're doing now that didn't exist for Salvation's Edge because of the layoffs, and that's why it shipped like it did. I feel like that doesn't make sense because they still had all the QA. Dude, why? Right? Like, they still had their whole QA department when SE shipped. It was only until after. Like, it would actually make more sense for this raid to have not been, like, well-tested. Or am I wrong? I think they only had one set of layoffs before TFS, which was, like, back in, like, October or some shit. Like, or maybe I'm completely wrong on that. Oh, my God. Just remember hearing that after SE. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay. Extended mag is good. What do you want on this? Shield duration? Like, auxiliary? Is this good talk? Extended's good, right? Like, isn't extended one of best in slot? Can I put backup for 7? Okay. Second best masterwork. Okay. We'll take it. I'll keep farming if people in chat want to keep going. But I will save this. See if I can't get the like replenishing Aegis roll or some shit. Going again. I'm down. Yeah, especially if you guys need it. I'm down. Just looked it up. The second layoffs didn't happen until July 2024. TFS released June 2024. Robert, were there layoffs originally though? Like I swear I remember something happening layoff-wise before TFS that resulted in like the delay and some other stuff. Maybe I'm tweaking. I don't think it was a lot. I thought it was like 80 people or something, but... Or maybe it was after... Was it just after Lightfall? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Was it just Lightfall came out and that didn't do well, so there was layoffs? That could be what happened. What roll? I just got it for the first time after like 3 weeks of fucking farming, but overflow chill clip. I want to see if I can get replenishing Aegis here. I think that would actually be useful. Called you were gonna get that run. Did you? What, to like Uzi and Ty? There was a first set of layoffs. Looking it up now. I remember there was 2 post TFS, I think. No? I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. 24-hour LFG video coming out. I reached out to Nuck. I'm still waiting on a response for him to see if he is down to edit. But yeah. Maybe I'm remembering things wrong. For the layoffs, though. That's good, kid. What am I doing, bro? Does his res come forward? Oh shit. What the fuck? Just wanted to drop in and say hello and thank you. Your LG dungeon and raid video on YouTube made my flight from DFW to Charlotte much more manageable last week. DFW to Charlotte, massive, dude. I actually, are you flying like American? Those are like 2 hubs I always go through. Like DFW a lot when I'm going west to like ski, and then Charlotte if I'm going south, like Florida. Cool, my grapple just broke. Live in Columbia, South Carolina, so Charlotte is a clutch hub for me. Direct flights almost anywhere. Yeah, it is nice. That's actually so crazy. I don't even know why. Maybe it is just like a hub thing, but like I'm in Philly. What the fuck, dude? But I like almost always have to do a connecting flight, which kind of sucks. Jock holes. What? That's possible? What the fuck? Alright, I didn't know that you could stick a nade to a tangle. Do I have another anti-barrier, or is that the one that spawns? Surely that's the one that spawns. For sure, I wanted to track that guy, actually. Give me a tangle. Good boy. You can stick nade to your melee. I didn't even know that either. No way. I'm a burger. I'm a burger. There were layoffs in October 2023 and Lightfall dropped February 2023. So there was a whole 8 months between Lightfall and layoffs. Okay. That's what I was talking about. Thank you. What the fuck, dude? What is happening? Like, Blur, who's on your team? Are you on Blyle's team? Or are you on Zone's team? I can't think of the teams. Painter. Oh, thank you. Like Painter, Templar, Zone. I don't think I know Poseidon. Sand. Okay. Sand's the goat. I don't know why I just popped screwed. I might need to update that. Talk, I have some news. I have some news to share, bro. I didn't even know I had that command, man. I have no special. Bro, I'm getting, like, actually fondled. Yep, that dog just teleported. Sick. If you let people call you talk. Wait. What? It's supposed to be Toke? You guys are joining Mason? Yeah, it's an old command. Sorry, DJ. Holy shit. I'm fighting Nam. Unlucky. I don't think I can type what I call him. I don't even know what that means, bro. Roll I'm trying to get. I just got a roll, but I want to try and get a better roll if I can, or one with double perks, but it's overflow chill clip. Talk, if it's actually supposed to be Toke, there's no way I'm ever saying Toke. It is Toke. Sounds like the British pronunciation. Like I see llamas calling you Toke. Toke. Not here in the land of the free, bro. I have a roll with Pugilist chill clip. Not sure if it's worth to keep or not. I mean, Pugilist, probably not. But it's up to you. I mean, chill clip is very useful, so I wouldn't I wouldn't dismantle it until you get a better roll, type of thing. You know. Why is that not one shot? Drain bin. Dude, I'm like fighting for my life right now. Ooh, just swung my sword after pulling it out and nothing happened. Okay, dude. Uh-oh. What up, Harris? Overflow chill clip is the roll. All the Glaive enthusiasts tell me. Bro, this guy's behind a wall, man. Like, wait. Ah, whatever. We probably should have revived that person. Who's dead? Who is that? Was Epic's res in our room or no? I don't remember if it got updated or not. Surely it gets updated here. Okay, it was. Okay, cool. Bro, why did he insta-pop? Oh. Did I break? I did not break. That was him breaking. Gee, what's the saddest movie you've seen? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, saddest? Dude, I'm okay. Wind River was one's up there. That one's like pretty dark. I don't know if it's like the saddest. I don't know. She cried during Cars 2. I've not seen Cars 2. Do I die here? Dude, Chris Kyle is fucking... No way, bro. I hate anti-barriers so much. Godroll's overflow chill clip. No Conch Titan. I mean, I have a Conch Titan if that's what you're asking, but no, I'm just running Hunter. I'm gonna play Hunter for day one, so I'm just kind of playing it more. Even if I don't really like it in GMs. I mean, like, Conch is just so much better, and so is, like, Slide Warlock, but this build's not bad. It's just, I feel like the level of difficulty that GMs are, because of all the extra, like, shields and health that they have, compared to, like, even being underpowered in our raid, it just... You know, certain abilities kind of suck here. How do you play this class item, though? I like this class item. I know it's not, like, a lot of people's favorite in, like, I don't know. A lot of people are very, Inmo Cert build, which is, like, fine. It's obviously very good, but I don't know. I feel like you have enough DR as is that, like, I just like playing more aggressive. Levels and bounties. I have not started bounty prepping yet. I actually... Is it next week you have to start to get all the Ascendant challenges? This week? I mean, is what it is. Missing Ascendant challenges isn't that big of a deal. I'm just gonna probably farm... what's it called anyways? Chat. Pathfinder. Well, I'm out of ammo. What the fuck? Should start on Tuesday. I mean, I can do the Ascendant challenges tonight, probably. I don't think it's... Ascendant challenges are the... Dude, what is happening? Ascendant challenges are the only one that's, like... weekly, right? I've gotten food poisoning. I think I've gotten it once. When I was in high school, me and friends used to, every Tuesday, like a local restaurant, Emperor hunts 2 but 3 weeks. Europa quest. Are there 6 on... Is there 6 thing on Europa? Or is that the Empire hunts that you're talking about, Lingy? Or is there another one that's like... There's one that's like Lost Sector based, isn't it? Or something? 60%. Okay. We used to go to this one restaurant that was like kind of like the local spot in our town, and they'd have like $5 cheesesteaks. It'd be like cheesesteak night. So we'd go there like, all the time. And then we went one night, and then I didn't go to school the next day because I was like sick. And then like the day after, I went to school and we were all like talking, and we were asking like what we missed. And like 3 of us were like, yeah, what I missed yesterday. I wasn't here. And then somebody else was like, oh yeah, I wasn't here either. And then the third person was like, yeah, I was like sick yesterday. So we were like, oh, okay. I think we definitely got food poisoning. That or somebody was like sick, but I feel like if you're sick, you don't like, maybe you don't get it that fast. I don't know. Maybe you do. Like being with somebody the night before and then being sick the next morning, I feel like it's pretty quick if that person wasn't sick that day already. You're saying it would take longer for like an actual sickness? Or you're saying food poisoning would take longer? Oh. Get flu or some shit. Yeah, I was more talking about like a cold, but yeah, I think the same thing applies. Yeah, talk. That's why I don't do the blind well. Blind well takes like a good 20-30 minutes, I think. I'm not doing that for an extra 3k XP compared to like something I could shoot 10 dregs with. Like shoot 10 dregs with a scout rifle or some shit. Nah, for sure, dude. What? That proc stylus execution? Dude, this game is so sick. Dude, okay. I, like, honestly forgot you could even do that. Wait. Wait, that's tech. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just kidding. Everything procs? No. Stylus execution or Stylus executioner, you get the debuff melee, no? I honestly forgot that was even a thing. Like that's not why you use it on this subclass. But like, okay, watch. He's debuffed because of my melee. I forgot it was even a thing that could happen. Oh my god. That fucking bug, bro. For sure, bro. I wanted to track there. Oh my god. This fucking game, bro. What are your thoughts on the new exotics? It's fucking... Get them and put them on display, bro. Put them in the fucking trophy room. Lock them in the vault. They are all some of the most egregiously unusable pieces of armor I've seen come to this game. I agree. Dude, like, Thor's hammer looks like ass. The Helion one, I think, looks cool. But, like, they should have just buffed Helion to do that natively, I think, and the game would still, like, operate the same. I don't think it's that OP. I'm also never running that as my exotic. If I'm running Helion, I'm on Solar. And if I'm on True Solar, my exotic is locked to Cenotaph Mask or Speaker Sight. Or, like, you know, maybe Sanguine and damage or something like that. But it's, you know, it's probably not going to stray too much further than that. If you're running Helion on Prismatic, unless you're just having fun, you're kind of trolling. So, yeah. One for Hunter is not for PvP like everything else is last year. I actually think the Hunter one's, like, not that horrible. I don't think Strand is, like, that bad. I think the Hunter one looks like it could be the best out of all of them. I think Whirling Maelstrom is actually, like, okay. It's never my go-to for an ad clear Hunter build, but, like, if for some reason you needed to be on Strand, like, Hunter Strand is really good. If you had, like, an Abyss-like encounter where grappling is just kind of the play. Putting down grapple points for your teammates, maybe running that exotic would be good. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really else on Strand Hunter, so that'll actually be cool. Like, Strand exotics are kind of lackluster. But yeah, Whirling Maelstrom, like AI ad clear, I think would be good. I hope that thing has, like, it'd be cool if that thing had, like, a ghost buff where, what's it called? Like, it buff threaded spikes melee damage a little bit. But Strand Hunter and Lock feel very squishy. Really? You have Woven Mail every time you use your grenade. Or is it Orbs of Power? I forget what it is. It shouldn't be that squishy. I think it's Orbs of Power. Unnerfed Mini Hammer. I don't think Solar is going to be a playable class until it gets DR. Other than Warlock. Like, Warlock is just needed. Orbs. Grenades only with Cert. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess never mind. Cert is kind of just like OG Cert is, like, really good too. But for sure, bro. Oh my god, I just whipped the fuck out of that. Godroll Midnight Coup valid in PvE. In that slot, I think most people would kind of agree that the best option is the new dungeon 2-round burst hand cannon. I personally haven't played with it, but a lot of people love that shit. I haven't used Midnight Coup in a while, but I would say probably just run that. You could probably make Midnight Coup work. What is it? A fate? I don't know what fate is. Yeah, I think it's unloved. Yeah, unloved from the dungeon, from Sunder Doctrine. That's like every person that I know who even like likes double special 90% of the time, they really like unloved. I should probably farm an unloved roll too. I think what most people like, if I'm correct, is somebody in chat probably knows the answer to this. But I think it's Frenzy Threadling that a lot of people like. Assuming Frenzy's in the first column. Or Threadling's in the first column. Is that a possible combination? I think it's Frenzy Threadling. It's either that or Rapid Hit. But I think it's Frenzy. Yeah, or Dragonfly. Yeah. I think they have the same effect. Actually, I think I've seen people use... Like, I didn't think it'd be that good, but then I watched people use it, and, like, I think the Threadlings can just, like, insta-detonate, which makes it look very good. Die? Oh, I'm so dead here. Just kidding. You have Explosive Frenzy on both. Oh, you're talking Fatebringer. Explosive Frenzy is probably the role I'd go with on Fatebringer. I would also probably always take Fatebringer over... Sorry. I would always take Midnight Coup over Fatebringer. I think Midnight Coup just feels better. Unless there's like an actual reason to do Fatebringer. But I think it feels better because the stats are better, if I'm correct. But yeah, Explosive Frenzy is like definitely really good. But I'd still try that Strand one out if you can. Just heard nothing but good things about it. Sad was good, bro. Depressed because this game sucks. Last one for me. Okay, that's chill. We can cycle people out after this. If somebody else wants to join up. Kirby, I think you said you'd be down, yeah? If you have node and you want to join, you do that. Yeah, you kissing me? What are you doing, bro? Holy shit. That orb. Bro. I mean, this isn't bad, right? Like, this is just a secondary version of the roll. What is this? Okay, yeah, I'll keep it. Yeah, spec, epic, GG's guys. Thank you for joining. I'll go tower real quick. Second best after overflow. I actually kind of agree. I haven't really used it. I've heard it's not like that insane, but it'll reload like what, a round every second or something into the mag if you're blocking. So I think it's probably pretty good if there's a situation where you have to just like sit there and block for a while. Hop in. You probably can if Kirby's around. Let me see. Oh my god, I thought I almost just blocked him. Hop in as well. Okay, I was a GM, so we have 3 slots, assuming Kirby joins. A Guardian level 1 just invited me to... Oh, wait. Is that me? Or is this, like, in your tower? If you see me in chat and need one, let me know. Oh, yeah, we'll do. That's chill. Sorry, Epic had to go. Okay. Yeah, no, that's easy. Yeah, we'll probably run with, like, Kirby and Harris, and then we can rotate. I have... Or maybe... I think we're doing stuff at 5, so I have until, like, 5 p.m., I think. Something like that. What is my level? 15. Whatever. It's unfortunate, but... Team back then? Okay, massive. Dude, Ice and, like, Slave were, like, streaming their team prac the other night. The fuck is that command? Oh, it's just exclamation point join. It should work if you do join code. Harris, it's, here, I'll just hover on myself. It's G-6340. Nah, Stream Elements has just been super slow lately. I don't know why, but... Super slow. Yeah, I got about 40 minutes. Once that game's loading, you're good. No rush. How much time we got? On that second roll, we got 7 in the mag, which is good. So a petted mag. And low impedance, I think, is okay. Like 55 shield duration. I have a shield duration masterwork, so surely it's not that bad. I'll keep both. What I should do... Let me put you on Titan and you on Titan. I think we're just going to get rid of the lead from gold rolls. Put you guys away. Bring the Titan rolls over and delete these. What the fuck is this one? Oh, this one has lead from gold too. Okay. I mean, if lead from gold becomes meta again and overflow gets nerfed, I don't know. Adept mag. Oh. Good looks. That's better than backup. Just better, okay. Wait, can you get 8 with extended? What's the join again? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Sad. I think you can. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you talked to Ty. Is their team doing the KF challenges or no? Do you know? I know they canceled on like Sunday because of, I think Chade got busy or something, but so sacrilegious. I hate seeing what you become, Kirby. You can take the man off Hunter, but you can't take the Hunter out of the man. They're trying tonight. Okay. So Barons with Ambitious and Chain Reaction still OP. I mean, I would say it's still pretty good. I would even go as far to say it's like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of OP still, but like, there's way more OP shit now. So, like, that's still really good, but it's not meta anymore. I wouldn't recommend it over a Rocket Sidearm or like an Orb Printer. Next season, I don't really know though, because like you run an area denial typically for two reasons. Like one is building Transcendence energy, two is attrition orbs. Like the util it gives is just like super good. I don't think it's like the best thing for ad clear. It's like rather weak in my opinion. So depending on if attrition gets nerfed and or if the frame for building Transcendence energy just gets nerfed entirely, I don't know if there's going to be as much of a reason to run it, so not sure what you'd really fit into that slot. Lotus for GM speeds. Oh my lord. Haven't seen anyone use it during TFS, yeah. To be fair, I think the meta also changes a lot with like champ mods too. Like, beginning of this season, or sorry, maybe last episode. It wasn't this episode because we have all new artifact mods and they stay. But we had like Unstop Pulse, and I was always on Graviton with like a lot of activities I was doing, just playing around Unstop and shit. And now I feel like I have not used any primaries. Even though the meta really didn't like shift that hard, I think sometimes meta can just shift based on what's needed for certain activities. Favorite weapon in every slot for you? Tanasha is kinetic, 100%. Orb Printer or Choir for energy. Heavy, like, just for, like, feeling good when I'm playing, it would be a sword, which sounds stupid because swords aren't, like, really that good to always use, but just for movement and shit, like, I think it's useful even if it just helps with your movement and shit and your positioning, but I usually just run around with, like, Tanasha's Orb Printer and then save my heavy slot for an exotic, because right now Acreus is really... What is happening? Right now, Acreus is really, really good, and so is QB, obviously. So, like, those are both exotics. You kind of want them in the heavy slot. Wow, that hurt. Choir 1 miners. Yeah, like, Choir is really good, but I just don't think it's always worth your exotic slot. Interesting. Oh, why am I on my sword, bro? How did that tango just blow up? Did we kill this barrier? Oh, wait, what? Where's Kirby? This motherfucker. What's Acreus good for? Phalanx Boss, Prophecy, Herald. Anything close range. I believe it's probably just better for like Crota, even though Crota takes what, like 10 to 30% more sword damage. It's just so good, bro. It's been like that too for a while. Like Acris has always been, after it got Trench Barrel, one of like the highest total damage and DPS weapons in the game. Also, Go is really, really good. Go is like a really brain dead easy weapon. Like, you know, that's most of the stuff we end up using. I think the only legendary thing worth using right now is Hezen Vengeance, which would open your exotic slot. Or maybe actually using swords. I don't know what else there would be. Move one champion type, what would it be? Anti-barriers are the best to deal with. I love anti-barriers. Probably remove overloads. I think overloads are like the most annoying. They're also really squishy and easy to kill. I don't know, like it just depends. Like, okay, like unstop phalanxes are ass. Unstop ogre is super easy to deal with. The phalanxes are just ass because their shield blocks a ton of damage, so it's really hard to like use a chill clip weapon to stun. Certain overloads, like hobgoblins, are just like brutal sometimes though. If you leave them unchecked, they will just nuke you. What? Hobgoblin's barrier. Did I say hob? Wait. Nah. Regular hobgoblin, I think, is barrier. Taken hobgoblin, I think, is overload. I think that's what I meant. With the retaliation. It can just, like, nuke you. I think that's the difference, right? Is it taken? That's overload with the hob? If I could remove any, like, champion adjacent thing, it would definitely be... It'd either be Tormentors or... the green... Or the Subjugators and Omens. I don't know which one, though. Both of them just kind of suck. The Subjugators and Omens are, like, easier to kill, I think. Even though they're super tanky, but they're just super annoying. Tormentors are just way more ass to kill. Because, like, you have to use niche specific stuff against them. Like certain supers, like axes, just destroy them. How to make the fan knives explode on kill on pure solar. You run Caliban's hand. It's an exotic armor piece. They will make it so that every final blow you get causes... Oh wait, no, is that only explosive knife? Sorry, that might be wrong. That might only work with prox knife. I actually forget. I don't know if that's a thing you can do. It might have been an artifact mod, like solar final blows, cause an ignition or something. One solo witness. I'll pick back up tomorrow, and presumably for like the rest of the week. Damn, I was not surrounded at all there. Depths for this week, Rake angle. I don't know if the pulse counts too. I don't even know the name of that pulse. That counts as like an adept. Yeah, see, sometimes. Well, I guess it depends if you're invis, huh? To get the weekend. I like don't know how I've played so much Hunter recently and like didn't know. That could proc stylish. Glaive and pulse, it does drop a depth. Okay, thank you. I just don't know what the name of the pulse is. Glaive is Rake angle. I can't imagine the pulse is good. Good luck, brother. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just needed to farm today to like actually get the rolls that I needed. Which is funny because I got like multiple good rolls today in less farming than I've done the last like 2 or 3 times Rake angle was in rotation. You'd love to see it. Cruel Mercy. Okay. Caliban's hand with 2x restoration used to be the shit back in the day. Yeah, I don't think you get it for Solar Knives. Maybe it was Revitalizing Blast. Was that it? Or would that like... I forget what that was. Maybe that would weaken on solar ability usage or something. I forget. Holy shit, that nuked. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Day one Lotus prep video. I mean, I can do it preemptively before the DLC if people want that, but I don't think it's going to be any value. I will definitely be doing that before the day one, letting people know, like, what I'm running, what class I'm playing, what team comp we're bringing in, what our plans are, shit like that. Like, no merit to really hiding that shit. But I don't know if it's like good to do before. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be rough, bro. I think that is gonna be a shit show. I honestly, like, even right now, don't even know what I want to aim for stats. When does raid drop? July 19th, 15th, or 14th is the DLC drop. Yeah. What do you think of the Gambler's Dodge not giving full melee, bug or intentional? I think it's intentional, but an oversight, probably. I don't think it's the biggest oversight in the world, but it's just like, it's a good example of just like how kind of Hunter is going to get more penalized than other classes with these changes. It's a small penalty, but, you know, it's just something to note. I'm not a fan of it overall. I think certain abilities I would not mind if they were just tied to, like, yo, I use this and I get 1 melee back. I think the other reason I'm not the biggest fan of it is because, like, except for, like, shurikens on stasis or prismatic, there's never a time where you're going to be building into extra melee gains and you're going to get more than 1 melee. So you're not really going to get the full potential of, like, a situation where you do Gambler's Dodge and you get more than 1 melee, even if you're getting like 190% gains because you're at 200 strength stat. So it's just kind of like you get the worst of both worlds, you know? At least with Gambler's Dodge. Other sources, it'll probably be pretty good to get extra melee energy back. I also think Threaded Spike with like high melee could be like insane because you can get your full thing refunded if you catch it just by hitting 5 enemies. Hitting 5 enemies is pretty easy to do. Catching it afterwards is a lot harder because it just means you have to pay attention to it, which it's not always worth doing that. So now if you throw it, hit 5 enemies, and you get like double the gains back, if you just get like a full melee refunded, it could actually just make it way better. I'm not really sure. What up, Quillo? The raid drop's that Saturday after the DLC drop. Oh, maybe I forget it's a Saturday. Yeah, so maybe it's the 13th that it launches. 13th will be a Tuesday. 14, 15, 16, 17. Nah. Maybe it is 15th. I don't know. 14th, 15th, I don't know. I can't do math. Counting's hard. It's just mobility all over again, no? Having to run melee and class for the utility now. Yeah, I don't think class ability is going to be as good. Like, I think for my neutral running loadout, I'm just going to be on tier 100 everything except for health. And then... Oh, sorry, except for weapons. And then maybe 200 melee if I'm using a melee build. And then if I'm doing, like, coil cert, I might go for grenade, I guess, on Hunter. I don't know. '15th DLC launch, 19th raid, thank you. There's a tangle here. Titan grapple melee probably gonna be day 1 meta. No, definitely not. I think Strand is good though. I think it'll be usable. I'm hoping we get some really unique encounters that force us off of Prismatic and force you onto some really weird shit. Like, I think an Abyss adjacent encounter would be so sick to have in this day 1. Not something that quite plays like Abyss, because Abyss kind of sucks to run in Crota now after the day 1, but like, you know, something that's like really hard on your movement and doesn't require too many like abilities or anything like that. Requires your team to be mobile. Something like Strand would be sick for both Hunters to run, Titans to run. Locks would be able to run that really well. I mean, all 3 of those classes are really good for their own reasons on Strand, I think. For when it comes to like moving. Bro, what is Blood doing? Cool, I wanted to track here. That was good, Mai. Siege engine like encounter? Oh, bro, that would be pretty sick too. Yeah. I really like unique encounters like that. The only one they've ever made that I think is like really bad, where you're kind of like dealing damage to an object, not like a physical boss, is Lockset. Lockset is like so ass. But fuses in DSC is really cool. Oh. Oh, dude. Please get away from me. Best probably DSC. Yeah, DSC or Siege Engine are cool. I mean, Siege Engine is definitely different. DSC from like a damage a structure encounter, the GOAT, or fuses from DSC. Oh, you're saying that because of the new effects of the grenade and melee damage bonus. Oh, and like the artifact. You're saying, oh, yeah. I mean, it depends how they scale. Like, what is it? Like 65% melee damage and 35% grenade, or inverse of that. That stacking plus like Synthos. Yeah, you're right. It probably would be pretty good. Plus 1/2 punch. What's up, Giovanni? Was Duo Flawless Crota hard? I feel like everything's kind of hard when you do it, but then like you get better, and so looking back, I don't think it's like that hard overall. I don't know who I did it with. I did it with Kirby or Hui. Oh. Brother. Yeah, I actually should read the artifact mods. I need to do that like tonight or something. Oh my god, I wanted that to go here and it just tracked. It was Hui? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think we got that relatively easy, but we didn't do it like right when it came out. I didn't really care for Low Man's when Crota came out. Artifacts low-key broken. Yeah, that's why I need to read it. I've heard it's a lot of strand stuff, which when I play Prismatic, I'd use a lot of strand shit. Like I use strand melee, I use strand super, I use strand grenade. Super is more so if I'm doing like an ad clear encounter, but do I need Lightfall to run Warlord's Ruin, or is it just the dungeon key? I think just the dungeon key. I think it's how they dish things out. Like you'd buy the DLC for I think 60 or 40 bucks, and then you would need to buy each dungeon key. Solar's back too. I don't, dude. I think Solar without DR is troll. I think you just have to run it on Warlock. And I think on Warlock you get like so much team healing, and Well is so OP that it makes it worth it. But even then, I think if you could run Well on Prismatic and it be just, I think it would be close to just as effective. And you'd have way better potency in DR as a Warlock. I think most people would opt to do that. Dude, what is this fucking guy doing, bro? Kirby's a troll, bro. Is that a Drain Bane? Oh my god. Okay, it was not Drain. It was the, like, explodey volatile thing. Still biotic? Oh, yeah. Dude. I love grabbing my needle. I don't... Okay, that's actually crazy because I threw my needle in the front of the room and it somehow tracked me down after I grappled. This is a banger. This song is so good. Who's your day one team? Myself, Llama Toity. And the other three you probably don't know because they're fucking shitters. I'm kidding. Talk, Luca, and Silence are their names though. Or at least what they go by. Llama my goat. Indeed. I think we'll do well. Like me Llama Toity, like, you know, I don't think any of us have like insane placements or anything like that, but like most of the stuff we do pretty decent in. I think both dungeons we've all done solid in. Nothing crazy, but like pretty good for situations where we didn't do much practice. I think I practiced a lot more for the second dungeon because I did that with Wash and Strafe. Oh, what am I doing? But like first dungeon we didn't really do much practice for. We did like a master dungeon or two to like just kind of refresh ourselves on what the meta was. Plus we didn't even have like exotic class items. I remember not having coil synthos when we did that shit because like I stopped playing the game at least after TFS kind of did poorly. And but yeah, they did good in Sundered. I think both of us did good, like solid in Sundered. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make Llama do all the work because he's British. So guys, what would you say the fuck is happening over there? Come on, champ, if you can.
I don't have a mic.
Okay, yeah, okay, thanks, man. Dude, what the fuck? Heard that Talk kid is up and coming. Yeah, man, he's trying his hardest. Holy shit, man. There's a place downtown. Why am I W keying to champ when he can stomp me? I don't know. Dude, Facet of Blessing kind of blows. I killed like 5 things there and it like triggered health regen so late. Said Llama will have to do all the work because his teammates are useless. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I was trying to be more positive about it, you know? Like, we'll make him do all the work. You know what I mean? Do a Crota 3 and 4 encounters at challenging parts, I'm guessing. First is free. First is free, but you just need to like actually have the map memorized. If you don't have the Abyss section memorized, it's like so rough. Second is actually pretty rough because you need to know how to juggle the plates pretty well. So that's kind of hard for bridge because to form the bridge with just 2 people without wiping yourself on the totems. So you need to know when to hop on, when to hop off in order to build. Your Ute is probably one of the easier encounters, I think, but it's ass if you, because I think most people do the rocket strat with like lasting impression, and that can just be kind of so ass. You just hope that wizards behave. And then Crota. Crota's just rough because damage is rough. Damn, I'm still surrounded. Like, if you don't get surrounded somehow, or his aggro is really weird, or you forget about your timing with Chalice, you just die. Play this link somewhere. Yeah, just do exclamation point playlist. Sochi. Una Moss? Yeah, I'll do one more Kirby. That's fine. Crota's extremely Mickey. Use QB. Oh, does QB with particle? Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I guess I haven't done it since then. That's a good point. Okay, yeah. So maybe it's like 1 and 2 just require the knowledge, but after that, I think it's pretty hard to fuck up. Your Ute, I think, is like the RNG encounter. It sounds like Crota's pretty free then. Or bring Mars back. We've part of Mars back. I don't think they'll bring it back as a destination, though. They seem to bring a lot of the destinations from D1 back now as things that you can only access via, like, seasonal activities. Like, Dreadnought's back, but we can't go there unless you're doing an activity. That's what the Plague Lands are going to be. I think a lot of people are expecting Plague Lands to come back and us to get Wrath, but it's just not going to happen. Next year, dude. No. Oh, that is... Fire the weapon, please? Holy. Oh my god. What just exploded? Wait, does this give... Anyone in chat know? Does this super give melee, or does this super give health regen with Fast of Blessing? Does that, like, work together? Or do you just get, like, am I just getting health via the super? Is that, like, intrinsic to the super? Pretty sure it does. Okay. Sweet. Oh my god. I'm going back. I want more. Dude, sometimes my health just fucking disappears. I'm not mean to do that. is the anti-barrier after orb is dunked or orb is spawned? Surely it's just orb spawned. Pick up the second one. Thank you, thank you. Caps, oops. That's actually so troll, dude. Like, I'm sure a Drain has spawned there or a Drain Bane has spawned there, and it's probably wiped a fire team before because they didn't expect it. And they weren't able to kill it quick enough. Bash is way better on Hunter if you want to try it. For what? When to go? Oh yeah, that has like 1-2 punch now, right? Or trench barrel built in. Oh my god. Okay. GG's, guys. Surely get a chill clip here. Bro, close to melee. Alright, well, I mean, I got the rolls I needed. I guess I could go roll for more depths if I wanted to, like, consolidate the 2 rolls, but it's what it is. Wait. Surely Bastion doesn't have 1-2, though, right? What does it have on it? Actually, do I even have... Oh, there's no caddy? Wait. This weapon gains increased damage, reduce charge time, and improve reload speed for hitting a target with most of the pellets in a burst, increasing melee. Oh, it does. What the fuck? That's actually crazy. Like, I think playing around the 1-2 punch would just be terrible compared to a shotgun, but playing around the thread or trench barrel is like insane. I don't even use that when I play with it. I feel like that's why sometimes I notice it nuking stuff, and the other times I notice it like being weak. What is trench barrel's damage buff? 50% increased damage? Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That how is that for DPS? Where does that rank versus other specials? If you're meleeing. Bastion's goated on Hunter. I remember with Baton and Bastion and GMs. Yeah, I might have to start doing that a little more often. That seems like a... I mean, overall, it seems like a slightly worse version of Tanasha's and Lord, because like Tanasha's I can just cover all 3 champion types, and Lord of Wolves is just kind of better than Bastion, but it seems like it covers the same thing. Like you just use Baton for ad clear, you use Bastion for damage. Killed Witness. It's more than 50 if I remember correctly. He has OG versions to the perks. Oh wait, I could probably read it here. Hold up. Oh wow, that's weird. Okay. It doesn't have like perk data for that. Let me see. Exotic weapons. Should be like right here, right? Bastion. Oh, it's 45%, so it's less. That's funny. Charge time is good though. 8.5 seconds. Like, oh, does this not? Buff is removed on stow. Okay. So this, if I do this, I have the damage buff for like the entire mag. It's not just 3 shots. Can you drop that data chart in chat? Yeah, do exclamation point compendium. It should pop up. There you go. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. All right, that's gonna do it for stream for today. Tomorrow we'll pick back up on Solo Witness and probably do that for the rest of the week. Probably trying to do that over the weekend too, because I want to actually try and finish that by this week or next week or something like that, so I'm not like stuck on it forever. I think we're at a good point to start having good runs to like actually clear it now. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess I just want that out of the way so I can focus more on prep and farming and things like that. So yeah, I'll be around tomorrow, probably reset time. I don't think too much other new stuff is happening. I guess whenever all the dungeons come back out, I'll probably do some more like ultimatum stuff if I have more triumph things to do. But for the rest of the season, it'll probably just be prep and Solo Witness. So that's it for today. Be around tomorrow at reset. Peace. Later. Take it easy. Fuck.